it's Joanna, and today is day 13 of preserving for me because I was preserving every day from the beginning of August, and then I got hurt last week, so I had to stop. So day 13 is today, and we are going to make our own homemade apple juice, and we're going to try out our new Mirro jelly strainer, which I'll show you when we get there, okay? Give us a thumbs up, guys. Okay, guys, so it's day 13 of preserving. I'm a little tired. Last night, I stayed up after dinner to finish canning my apple pie filling, and look how pretty it looks. This jar looks like it's maybe only half full, though. I don't know. Oh, no, it's got chunks in there all the way around. So, what are we going to do with these leftover peels and cores? Well, we're going to make our own homemade apple juice, of course. So ooh, this pot's getting hot now. We filled it up the rest of the way with water because we had a little bit of water and a little bit of lemon juice in the bottom. So we filled it up with water the rest of the way, and I've got my stove on like 2. I'm going to turn it up to 3 to get this to start boiling. So when the cores really cook down and are really nice and brown, that's when it's released all its juice. And we're going to try out the new Mirro strainer today. Alright guys, we're going to test out our Mirro jelly stand kit. I got this at our local True Value hardware store. And it looked like it had been hanging on the shelf for a long time because it was real dusty, but it was $12.99 for this kit. So we're going to try it out. We're going to set it up just like it shows here on the front. So first we're going to pull out, it comes with a nice jelly bag. And oh, I used that jelly bag last time. We did, this is not officially the first use. We did use this over the weekend to test it to see if it worked, and it works great. It worked great at the time, but I'm going to show you how we're going to test it today. In case you're interested in getting this jelly stand kit, then you'll know how to use it and how to assemble it. So it comes with this ring that has 3 holes and 3 stands, and then it has these bolts on the end that you unscrew. And then you take this leg here and you screw it into the circle. Cats, stay away from my canner, please. And we're going to make our own homemade apple juice today from our cores and peels. And they've boiled down for about an hour this morning. But they boiled down they simmered last night for 3 hours on low. So, and then I got too tired after canning apple pie filling. I was like, I can't do this tonight. So I turned them off and left them on the stove. And this morning, after I got the kids to school, I started boiling the apples, cores, and peels again. And let them boil for an hour and a half. And now they're nice and brown and they're ready to go. Oh, and just as you want all these legs to be pointed out so that it'll hook on your pot. And you'll see what I mean. And then you screw the little bolts on here on the top so you don't lose them and to keep it more stable. So now we're going to get our pot real quick. I wish I could get this leg tighter, but I can't. I've already got my pot with a glass jar in it, and my canning funnel that's nice and clean. So now you just take your stand here and fit it over the lip of your pot with those little feet. Try to center your jar right in the center there. And we're going to take this jelly bag, because this is the bag I used to do apple cores last time. And you take the jelly bag and you start by just putting this elastic band around the outside. Like that. Oops. You just gotta be careful with the legs. They're not that secure. Okay. But that'll be nice and good. Okay, so now we're gonna get our measuring cup. And we're going to measure out some of this juice cores. And we're gonna measure we're gonna sieve out the skins and the cores, and only the juice should fall through. So let's see how it works. And you want to try to dump your mixture right in the center like I did, so that stuff doesn't splash all out the sides. I'm going to take just a little more juice and add to the jelly bag here. And I'm pouring it right in the middle so that it runs down into the funnel. And this jar has markings on the outside. It says 1 3/4 cups, it is full. So, and how much we need? 4 cups of apple juice, of our natural apple juice, to make apple jelly. Here I'm going to pour in a little more, but slowly this time. Can you guys see that dripping? Look at how perfect that stream is. That drip is of apple juice. So far, I'm really, really, really liking this Mirro jelly juice starter kit. What's it say? Jelly strainer set. That's the official name. Jelly strainer set of this stand and jelly bag. And this is the key to making your own homemade jelly. Your own homemade juice. So like then I can take the sack and like pick it up a little bit on this side. If I want to encourage more juice to run out. I say let's pour some more in there. Get some more cores and peels in there. And then we're going to let it sit and drain for a little bit. Okay, I think we're getting pretty close to full on this jar. I'm going to get my quart jar out of the refrigerator that's left over from the weekend when we did some this weekend. We didn't fill up the jar, so we didn't have enough to make a batch of jelly. So I'm going to mix these juices with that juice. And it's the same apples that came from the same tree, so it's just going to be a bigger, mixture of juice. Alright, I think we're going to stop there and trade jars, because that one jar is completely full. Move my canning funnel really quickly. Alrighty, so here we are back. Sorry, my phone died. I took the rest of the peels and cores and poured them all in here. And this has been sitting here dripping for like 5 minutes. But if you see, I can kind of squeeze. You're not supposed to squeeze the side of the bag. It'll make your jelly cloudy, but I can't pick it up anymore. It's so full. And I just thought I could give it one little squeeze. Maybe. To encourage more juice to come out. But you're not supposed to squeeze it. So I'm going to let it sit here and drip some more. This jar is almost completely full, if you can see that. The juice line. And yeah, I'm just going to let this sit and drip a little more. And then, oh, in the meantime, while we're waiting, I wanted to show you. So we got, this jar was about 3/4 of the way full. So we got another 1/4 of a quart jar. 1 3/4 cup, almost 2 cups in this jar. And then we got another pint jar full of juice here still. So we got 2 cups, a pint is 2 cups, and a quart, about 1/4 of a quart, so about half a pint. So we got basically 2.5 pints of juice out of all those apple cores and peels that I peeled for apple pie filling. And we're going to turn around and make jelly. So if you enjoyed this review, I want to say give this product 5 stars. The Mirro, let me say it again. The Mirro strainer, jelly strainer set. Give it 5 stars. It was totally worth the $12.99. Now, I'm thinking this is a vintage product because I took time to look it up on the internet while we were waiting for this to drip more. And I couldn't see anything about it anywhere. So maybe it's just I got lucky and found it in an old hardware store. But I love this product and totally recommend it for anybody who wants to make their own fruit juices. So give us a thumbs up, guys. Thanks. Bye.